Homefulness is We Not Selling Mama Earth is led by a community, black and brown people who suffered on the streets and didn't have homes, and basically who are incarcerated, and now I'm housely home because of POORmagazine, and Homefulness is a peaceful place that we don't call no paralyzed, and for nothing we got family councils, and we try to help the community the best ability we can because we know what it's like to be on the streets and the struggles. Like, it's nobody like us, you know what I'm saying? Without us, about us.
Homefulness is a project that Tiny has been working a part of since I think '96, and it's basically educating people about Mother Earth, about the powers to be, also helping to give people a place to exist, a place to live. She's trying to give back Mother Earth to the people, the indigenous people on this planet.
Homefulness is a good thing because, like I said, it takes homes and it takes fullness, and it makes it a family where a co-op can become a family, and Homefulness would be a family.
Homefulness is a landless people's movement created by poor people and houseless people. It's the reason why I'm currently housed and able to go to school right now. Homefulness was started by my mother and my grandmother. It was a dream originally when they were themselves unhoused in San Francisco, and now we've been able to make it work after 11 years of nonstop fighting with the city and sweat labor.
We as poor people know that it isn't just a roof that we need. So non-profiteers come up with these terms like affordable housing, which of course really isn't affordable in nowadays. Or we're gonna build a lot of tiny homes. But what they never include is that it absolutely has to incorporate community, interdependence, love, and healing. And these are the things that have nothing to do with profit, have nothing to do with capitalism, as I call it, have nothing to do with anti-social work and non-profiteering, and it isn't a savior that we need. We don't want your crumbs. We want our own self-determination.
Oh, this lot's not empty. This lot is definitely not empty. I'm almost to tears when you say that. This lot already has new energy thriving through it that wasn't here before, wasn't here a month ago, 2 months ago. Not to mention, it's also coupled with the ancestral energy. So you get this new energy and this old energy.
The difference here is that we're creating community, that we're creating, and again, Homefulness is not just, yes, there are homes and buildings, but there's also a village where we provide healing for our folks who have trauma, because creating from being houseless, trauma that comes from being, being poor, coming out of poverty that we get as poor people.
The city, the way they deal with unhoused people is they don't. Basically, it's the bottom line. They want to push all the homeless people out of Oakland. They're not really trying to deal with them. The way they are trying to deal with them is not really humane. They're offering these tough sheds for people to go into that are really literally the size of a tool shed to live in with another person. You're not able to bring any of your belongings with you. A lot of them that you can't have pets at. They have curfews. It's basically living in a concentration camp.
This is a historic day because we're collaborating with our fellow landless and houseless warriors from Wood Street Commons and Cobb on Wood and EFAM, these violent evictions, and that's what they are, of poor people's bodies and lives and belongings, otherwise known as a sweep, have been happening all across occupied Turtle Island.
So Homefulness 2 will be the site of 14 different dwellings and a community center and space for folks to, keep learning and growing and building, and perhaps even eventually having some commercial sites as well where people can start up their own small businesses.
We here to support indigenous black and brown to take back their own town, Oakland. We're gonna take it back. My name is Israel Munoz. I'm a former homeless on San Francisco. But today it's very important for every single person in here, as people get together and show everybody the system, but we can do it without the system.
That's right. A co-op is that everybody participates. I mean, from the building from the ground up, we expect everybody to put their percent in that they can do. We know that there's elders and people who don't have muscles, but maybe if they don't have muscles, they have intelligence.
The best people could do is donate to us directly, either through Venmo or PayPal, or they could come to 8032 MacArthur Boulevard. And every first Thursday of the month, POORmagazine holds the community newsroom, which is the ground floor that is open to the public. So folks can get to know what POORmagazine does and the purpose of Homefulness.
It's beautiful that we have the people who are going to be moving in here today working, like John and Jazz, people who are going to be benefiting from this and actually working with us to help and free this land from the asphalt covering that it has.
These beautiful projects would not be possible without the collaboration and the horizontal collaboration with folks with raising class privilege. They have that wealth, they have that stolen wealth that was created, again, no matter how you slice it, that was created among the stolen and the stealing of indigenous land, and also through the use of slavery on the backs of African American brothers and sisters.
P-O-O-R, scholars till we die. The revolution begins with I. P-O-O-R, scholars till we die. The revolution begins with I. And then becomes we. Oh. We thank you, everybody. The next step in this collaboration is freeing Mama Earth and growing our food. So stay tuned. And for those of you who are trust funders in the audience, please see me afterwards. Because we can't do it without bloodstained and bloodstained dollars. Oh, Mateo.